Welcome to What's in Your Data.
Brought to you by Melissa. Hi, my name is Daniel Lee, and I'm the Chief Data Wrangler at Melissa.
My name is Anna Chong, and I'm a software engineer team lead here at Melissa.
Welcome to the Great Melissa Bake Off.
Oh.
Today, we have somebody who bakes great muffins. Also, she's a third year at UC San Diego, and I'm proud to introduce everybody to Annalise Ahn.
Hi, everyone.
Hi. Can you tell us about
muffins?
yourself? Yeah, let's talk about the muffins. Yes, because this is the Great Melissa Bake Off.
Okay, well, my special muffins that everyone likes, they're blueberry walnut muffins.
Blueberry walnut?
Mm-hmm.
I like the blueberry part.
You don't like the walnuts?
I don't like walnuts.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you change them to any other?
I can change them to anything, I guess.
Right now, I think it's almonds or cashews.
But I feel like blueberries go best with walnuts. Because
That's subjective, but
Okay, that's...
No, that's objective to her.
oh man.
Okay, so blueberry, what else do you bake?
I like baking cheesecakes, too.
Okay.
Yeah, I think muffins are really fun to bake because they're a good size to hand out to people.
Okay.
And you just don't have a whole cake sitting in your fridge,
True.
after you bake
Dangerous.
it. Yeah, it's very
Yeah.
dangerous.
Mini muffins or like full-size muffins?
They're a little smaller than like bakery-sized full-top muffins because those are pretty big for one person to eat, I feel like, in one
Oh, you said tops. Are you only making those tops? Or are you making the full muffins?
Oh, I make the full muffins, yeah.
Oh, and did you bring any with you today?
I did not today. I'll bring them eventually.
All right, interview over.
All right, cool. That's it, folks. No, I'm just kidding.
Bye.
Tell us, so you're third year at UC San Diego. What are you studying? And, tell us about that.
Yeah, I'm studying machine learning and computer science. And my major is called cognitive science with the specialization in machine learning. So I'm studying all about the brain and cognition. And a big part of the cognition, there's a lot of computational aspects to it. So that's what I'm interested in, like computer science and data science, kind of that aspect of cognitive science.
Okay. And you're here with Melissa as
Data Science Intern.
Data Science Intern. Okay. For a short period of time?
Yeah, just for the summer.
Summer? Okay. And what do you do besides school and now work?
Well, I like baking, especially baking
Obviously.
muffins.
Muffins.
Yeah.
We haven't seen that yet, though, right?
Yeah, no, this is what she says.
Yeah, I also like taking naps because I think naps are a great way to keep myself energized because caffeine actually doesn't work on me.
Oh.
So
Like you've tried. You've experimented scientifically.
Yeah, well, I don't know scientifically, but I've done things like chug a whole energy drink and like I just fall asleep anyway.
Wow.
So
Okay.
yeah, if I don't have naps, it's really hard for me to stay awake for.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you say naps plural. Is that plural during the day or is it just like a nap a day?
Usually like a nap a day.
How many hours?
Depends. Sometimes I'll nap at like 10 p.m. for like a little short amount of time, So
Nap
like,
at 10 p.m.?
like if I'm really tired, but if I still have like one more thing I want to do in the day,
10
Night?
p.m.
Yeah,
At
yeah.
night.
You mean one more? Yeah, at
Yeah,
night. It's not daytime anymore. Yeah, maybe this is subjective. Okay.
Okay. Well, I mean, I guess
I call that sleep. At 10 p.m. I call it sleep.
For like a 15-minute nap,
like a power
to-
nap, like a power nap.
Yeah, like a power nap.
In your chair?
Oh, normally like on the couch.
Okay, so you actually lay
Like a
down.
little snooze. Like a little snooze.
A little cat nap.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, and then that powers you to think about data.
Yeah.
I think we're thinking about the same
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. Well, okay. So talking about data, right? What made you realize that you were a data person?
Well, I think my first real exposure to data science was the first Intro to Data Science class I took in college.
Okay.
And so I realized how much I like the concreteness and like the absoluteness of data because data is just, it's a fact. You can't really debate it or anything. And so in that way, I think it's very cool that you can use data to get those concrete results.
So is that fact debatable? Can we debate about the debateness?
Is it data though? Did what she just say, was that data?
Well, that's inception right there. Interesting. So data, facts, you say they're not debatable because it's data. But
Usually.
I thought I've heard data science, or maybe that's GIS, but something about you're crafting a story from the data. Couldn't you twist the story however you want it to sound like?
That's true.
So like the interpretation of the data could be different.
But the data
The
is
data
the
does
data.
not lie. It's the interpretation.
Right,
That's
right.
true. That's true. That's
So
true.
that's our job, to make sure the interpretation is correct.
Oh, okay. I thought job was to lie, but okay.
Wait.
Okay. So why do you like it? Besides facts.
I like data science because it's a combination of a lot of things I like coding and like statistics and yeah, I really like, crafting the stories with data. I think I'm not very good with like creative writing, but I think data science is kind of another way of creating a story in a way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. A real life story.
So your third year, that means you still have a little bit more to graduate? Okay. But you're interning here at
Yes.
Melissa. What made you want to intern at Melissa? And how has it been so far?
Well, so far it's been great. Everyone is super friendly and helpful, and I love the culture here. It's very chill and friendly. I wanted to work here because the title is Melissa Data, so we have a lot of different kinds of data, and so I thought it would be cool to work with such a large database and do lots of different things with that data.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of, have you worked on any fun projects here so far?
Yeah, right now I'm doing a spatial analysis on our sales data. And so I'm mapping out like where all of our sales have been and finding hotspots for where the most sales are for different types of products.
Nice.
Now, have you done similar stuff at school or maybe other projects at school?
Yeah, I actually can't say I've worked with this amount of spatial data actually, but I've definitely done other kinds of projects at school. One that sticks out to me is for my data science class, I analyzed like animal shelter data, and specifically for dogs. And so we did things like analyzing the types of species that are most prevalent in shelters, and what aspects might contribute to a dog getting adopted more or like dropped off at a shelter more often. And yeah, it was really fun because everyone likes dogs, so it was easy to keep an engaging story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone does like dogs.
Is that fact? Or is that data? So, oop, awkward. About the dogs, do you remember any interesting conclusions from that study or project?
Yeah, so if I remember correctly, larger dogs were more likely to be at shelters more, and breeds like Rottweilers and Labrador Retrievers and Pit Bulls, I believe, were the top dogs that were least likely to get adopted.
Top dogs.
Labradors.
Yeah, Labrador Retrievers.
Oh, really?
Surprisingly.
They do not get adopted.
Yeah.
Oh, I would have thought that they're like very family-oriented dogs, so I would have thought they would be one of the first ones to be taken.
Yeah, I don't know. I never thought about that.
Interesting.
Hey, data can't lie. But the interpretation. So what dogs would get adopted?
I believe the most likely, going off size, medium dogs, like medium-sized dogs were, I think, the most likely to be adopted. Or like medium small dogs. But also, there weren't as many small dogs in the shelters to begin with. So I don't know if that kind of skewed the results in that way. But yeah, it just seems that people don't like big dogs, I guess.
I guess there's a lot more work, I think. Yeah.
They don't like big dogs and they cannot lie. So, and
Well, so was that like a group project, or was it something that you did on your own, or did you work with other students?
Yeah, it was a group project with a few
Okay.
other team members.
Okay. Well, now that you've had a little bit of work experience, and of course schoolwork as well, do you have any sort of like fun advice, or something that you might be able to share with other students and other intern prospectives out there about your journey, or basically just
you have good advice.
good advice. Thank you. Sometimes I just trail.
It's okay, me too. Yeah, I feel like the most important thing is definitely just be willing to learn, because as an intern, you don't really know much. And so everyone, well, most people are usually a lot more willing to help you and give you advice than you think. And so just stay curious and just be willing to learn and ask questions. And I think that's the way you can learn the fastest.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good advice.
So if you could have a wish and think about a tool or a capability, a data tool or a capability that doesn't exist yet, but you wish to have, what would you wish for?
I would probably want a tool that just automatically gives me clean, like tidy data, like whatever data I want. It just like gives me that data. So yeah, it would just give it to me in like an Excel like spreadsheet, all like organized, you know, so you don't have to do any of the cleaning yourself.
So it has to be a tool. It has to be Microsoft Excel compatible.
Yeah.
Specific.
Very specific.
That's her wish.
Yeah. I think there's probably something she's working on right now that she wishes that could happen
In Excel.
in Excel.
Okay.
Oh, that sounds like a good tool to have. I would also very much like something like that. Yeah.
I don't know if it would happen without magic though. That seems a little far-fetched.
Magic.
Well.
Sometimes people think about the work we do with data looks like magic, but really it boils down to the technologies we've created, things that we've innovated to get the tools that we currently do have.
Yeah.
Right. So maybe your wish is just innovation that's needed.
That's true. That's true.
It's a good segue because my next question was going to be, how do you continue to innovate?
How do I continue to innovate?
Yeah.
I think I just like improving things in general. Like, so a lot of the work I look at, I'll just be like, oh, how can I improve this just a little bit? And that's how I continue to, stay motivated, just making small improvements one at a time.
Okay, like little baby steps. Okay. Continuous improvement, continuous development.
With little baby steps.
Yeah.
Now we talked about your love for baking, and why. Why did we already cover why you like baking?
I don't think so. No. So I like baking because I think it's a lot more scientific than cooking in a lot of ways.
Oh, so you like
Oh,
baking more than
yes.
cooking?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, can you? Oh, sounds like you have a fan there. I mean, what's the difference?
Oh, I mean, I just know that baking requires very specific measurements, and you can't really deviate from a recipe because I know that could be disastrous.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, like for baking, like oh, if I use this amount, then like my result will be this much more of this. It's very exact in like the timing, the measurements, everything. So I think it's a very scientific. I like it because it's very scientific, but on the other hand, cooking is more kind of just, you go off vibes, It's just like, I'll throw a little bit of this in there, and like, it might not work out, but whatever. Like, I don't really like that uncertainty.
I get it. Sometimes you go to a restaurant and it could be the same restaurant, same food, but different cook. Or same cook, just different day.
Yeah.
And he's like, man, he's very heavy-handed on the salt today.
Yeah.
Or something. That's cooking, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but you do that with baking, you'll mess it up.
Yeah, definitely.
Interesting.
Yes.
Okay.
So you don't really see a lot of variations in bakeries between day to day, It's always the same muffin or whatever.
That's true.
Yeah, but you have that with the restaurants more often, I feel like.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So besides baking, is there anything else you like to do?
I like eating. Specifically, I love getting KBBQ with my friends.
Nice.
I'm kind of the designated cooker, So I'll be the one putting all the meat and grilling it all.
What makes you the designated
yeah.
cooker? Like what makes you the good designated cooker?
I think I'm just good at cooking the meat, and so
To
people.
a science. Medium on the dot every single time. Do you do medium? Medium well? What do you like?
Oh, it depends on the meat, though.
Yeah, obviously.
I asked what is cooking, so explain that to me.
Like the thinly sliced brisket, I like it a little more crispy and cooked.
Okay.
But things like thicker steaks, maybe I like them a little more medium rare.
Oh, okay.
So it depends.
And you get to make all the decisions.
Yeah, that's true. I do.
Okay.
People just have to go with whatever I decide.
Yeah. The cook gets to decide.
Yeah.
So you're interning, you're working with data. and you're still young in your career, but I'm assuming data still excites you, still motivates you to continue to innovate and to learn. What about data excites you? That continues to motivate you.
I think data is just, I really enjoy data going through the whole process of first, it starts out as this like big blob of like just like messy, like all over the place data, right? And then it goes through the cleaning process and it becomes like nice organized, charts or whatever. And then just you keep watching the data go through each step. Like it's clean and then it's analyzed and then it's like it's crafted into a story. And I think that whole process just really excites me no matter how many times I go through it.
Well, I think that's all the time that we
Yeah.
have for the interview.
Thank you, Annalise,
Thank
for
you.
coming by and sharing your story with us. Well, if you like this type of content, make sure you click like, subscribe, and comment below. That way we can reach out to other viewers like yourself, and you'll be notified when we have new videos.
You can also email us at podcast@mullins.com so that we can hear about your comments and suggestions and requests. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Until next time.
Stay data curious.